Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Saturday, March 5, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Philadelphia 76ers vs Miami Heat. The Philadelphia 76ers travel to the FTX Arena to take on the Miami Heat on Saturday night. Our first pick is Philadelphia +1. And here is why. Philadelphia is in action Friday night against the Cleveland Cavaliers and will be on the second leg of a back-to-back for this game with Miami. They defeated the New York Knicks in James Harden's home debut 123-108 on Tuesday. Joel Embiid had 27 points and 12 rebounds. Tyrese Maxey was also impressive with 25 points. Bam Adebayo had 30 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists in a 113-107 victory over the Brooklyn Nets on Thursday night. Tyler Herro added 27 points for the Eastern Conference leading Heat, who bounced back from a tough loss in Milwaukee a night earlier with an impressive victory despite missing some of their top players. The 76ers are coming into this game with plenty of momentum, and they will be full of confidence after last night's comeback win over the Cavaliers. The Heat have been in great shape, but they could be shorthanded for this one, as Markieff Morris and Kyle Lowry are still out, while Max Strus, Caleb Martin and Jimmy Butler are all listed as questionable. You can make an argument for either side, but I'm sticking with the 76ers to get the win in this spot. Portland Trail Blazers vs Minnesota Timberwolves. The Portland Trail Blazers lost all of their 3 games following the All-Star break and will be playing the first of back-to-back games with the Wolves. The Minnesota Timberwolves won 3 of the last 4 games and are fighting for a spot in the playoffs, so this tilt against Portland is a must-win for the home team. Our first pick is the Wolves to cover. And here is why. Portland had a brutal showing in a 120-90 road loss to the Phoenix Suns on Wednesday evening. Phoenix won this one without starting guards Chris Paul and Devin Booker. Brandon Williams had a career-high 14 points for Portland. It was an ugly game against a team missing 2 of their primary scorers. They'll try and bounce back against Minnesota. The Timberwolves are playing the second of back-to-back games after facing the Thunder on Friday, but Minnesota is still a better team than Portland, and I am backing them to get a victory here. Unlike the Blazers, who have a lot of injured players, the Wolves are playing at full strength and are playoff bound, so they cannot afford to lose on Saturday against a team that lost the last 3 games and is not close to the playoff picture. Cat, Russell, and Edwards have enough in the tank to compete with the Thunder on Friday and then with the Blazers on Saturday. Minnesota won 12 of the previous 15 home games, and I am positive the Wolves will not lose here. Our second pick is over the total. And here is why. The Minnesota Timberwolves recorded an easy 129-114 home victory over the Golden State Warriors thanks to the strong first half, in which they scored 68 points, allowing 56 in return. The Wolves shot 52.8% from the field and were good from the perimeter, 40.0%, while the hosts had 3 players with 20-plus points. Minnesota covered a +4 spread, the 3rd time in 4 games they managed to cover to improve to a 33-29 ATS record. D'Angelo Russell scored 22 points, and Malik Beasley added 20 points on 6-for-9 shooting from 3-point range for Minnesota. They were without star guard Anthony Edwards, who sat with knee tendonitis. He is listed as questionable for this matchup with Portland, but they may opt to hold him out, considering it's a back-to-back. The Portland Trail Blazers suffered a massive 120-90 road loss to the Phoenix Suns, and they weren't even close to getting a win. Portland shot only 38.5% from the floor, and the Suns dominated the Blazers in key segments, so the visitors couldn't possibly avoid this loss. The Blazers failed to cover a +11 spread, the 3rd consecutive time they didn't cover to drop to a 25-37 ATS record. Los Angeles Lakers vs Golden State Warriors. The Los Angeles Lakers play host to the Golden State Warriors at the Crypto.com Arena on Saturday night. Our first pick is the Warriors at -5.5 points. And here is why. The Warriors seem to have lost some steam as this season has progresses, and that is quite normal considering the nature of the NBA's regular season. They have lost their last 3 games to fall to 43-20 after a 122-113 defeat to the Mavs in their previous game. The Lakers have completely fallen away in their last few games. They have now lost their last 4 games and 7 of their previous 8 games to move to 27-35 for the season. They were beaten 132-111 by the Los Angeles Clippers in their previous game. Even though Golden State is not playing well of late, the Lakers are even worse, and I am backing the visitors to prevail in this one. The Lakers are on the brink of missing out on the playoffs, and following the last few weeks, I seriously doubt they can make it. Defeating the Warriors would be a good thing for Frank Vogel's team, but I am not sure they can do it. At this moment, every win for the Lakers should be worth 3, not 2, which is only the picture of them and their state right now. They find it so hard to win games, and although the Warriors are struggling of late, I am backing the visitors to win. Our second pick is under 224. And here is why. The Los Angeles Lakers were swept by the city rivals Los Angeles Clippers, and the Clips did it in style, with a 132-111 victory. Tyronn Lue's side scored even 40 points in the third quarter and allowed only 18 in return, while the Clippers were better in all key segments to cruise to the deserved win. The Lakers failed to cover a +2 spread, which was the 4th game in a row they didn't cover, to drop to a 26-36 ATS record. The Golden State Warriors have been in a major slump as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games overall, and they will be hoping to put a halt to a 3-game skid after getting stopped by the Mavericks in a 122-113 road loss on Thursday. Jordan Poole led the team with 23 points on 8 of 12 shooting off the bench. Stephen Curry added 21 points with 9 assists, while Andrew Wiggins chipped in with 17 points and 5 assists. The Los Angeles Lakers have been in a rut of their own as they've lost 7 of their last 8 games, and they will be hoping to put an end to a 4-game slide after getting thrashed by the Clippers in a 132-111 road loss on Thursday. LeBron James led the team with 26 points, 8 rebounds and 4 assists. Russell Westbrook added 17 points with 8 rebounds and 3 assists, while Carmelo Anthony chipped in with 13 points off the bench. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.